gonna add it afterwards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the back oven here. And put it on medium low and turn this one off. And now we're gonna do the yes, I hear you. The cat is back. Been trying to do my videos, so make sure this is dry because there's gonna be oil in here. And I like using peanut oil. Try to do the videos when the cat's sleeping. I've been getting away with it lately. And as you can hear, if you can hear her, she is back. And she's not happy. Just me talking to myself in front of the yes, I hear you. You want to take over my cooking show? Okay, make sure this is all nice and dry because we are going to be putting hot oil into it. And, okay, I made a boo-boo. I forgot to pick up, paper towel. But no fret. Do you have coffee? Okay, this is in case of emergency. I don't recommend this because, you know, coffee filter's not that expensive, but take a coffee filter, lay it flat out on a plate, and then put your toasted, your deep fried corn tortillas on it. So it still works. And I got a whole bunch of them, so it's not going to hurt to do one time. And again, they should. Okay, we got a little bit of a disaster here, but okay, I'm going to show you how to do these two ways, and they should be nice and flexible. They should be really like jiggly and stuff. If they're stiff, they're old, and that's not good. And stir our beans. Make sure they're on low. Okay, let's get the peanut oil out. Fill this up. And there's the boom again. So, now if you know what it is, maybe you won't laugh your head off. And if you still think it's me passing gas, I'm very sorry. My oven passes gas. Okay, so here's the oil. It's about, if you got a toothpick, this is how I like to measure, because I tell you if you got a measuring tape, you want to stick it in there, you can, but it gets all icky. So, big toothpick. If you can see, it's about, it's about the length of my nail. So, put your finger in, well, when the oil's not in there, put your finger in there, and then imagine that you're filling it up to your nail. So we're going to turn this on medium low. Okay. So over here we got the beans, and let me get the handy dandy saran wrap out so I don't. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge here. Don't really like deep frying in front of my computer. Make sure this is all protected. I'm going to back this up a little bit because it does splatter. Okay, and that's on low. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little tiny bit, like a little tiny sliver, if you can see that right there, drop it in. That's how you know your oil's ready. And we're going to get a plate. Put one of your, smash it. And then what we're going to do is fry, smash, fry, put one down, mash it. Of course, the coffee filter, so I'll soak up the grease. And if you have one of these, great. If you're watching the timer, it's 4 minutes. Okay. And I like to have 2 Make sure these are all dry because any little bit of water is going to throw this into a hissy fit. And I don't like splattering oil, so that looks like it's going pretty good. Let's stir our beans. Remember, it's on medium-low. Oh, excuse me, it's on low. Yeah, medium-low. I mean, low. My fault. Low, because we don't want to overcook it. Okay, so we're going to put it on our first one. And I'm going to do this two ways. I'm going to do it hard tortilla and soft tortilla. Now again, what I'm doing, you don't have to do. You can do it, you can buy the pre-made, the folded ones. Okay, now hold it down, because it's going to want to float up. Just kind of hold it down. I like using two of them. It's a little bit better control, so it's not going all over the place. Now this is on medium-low. I mean, excuse me, medium. And it's hot enough. Okay, I'm going to turn the beans off right now. Okay, it's going to get really soft and then it's going to get kind of stiff. Let's turn this over. And 6 minutes. Okay, I'm doing good. Now, if you're going to make a soft taco, you stick it in the oil and take it right out. Those are really good, though. Can't knock a soft taco. But you know, some people like hard tacos, and some people like. Now, see, this one's it's working out pretty good. There isn't much. It's not bubbling it's not bubbling up much itself. But sometimes they will, and they'll look like they'll puff up. So you just kind of work with what you have. You know, just kind of like push it down here. Now, when you first put it in, it's going to bubble a lot, and then when you pull it out, I mean, when it's done, it's going to bubble less. Now, it's getting a little bit dark on the one side. Now, I like mine really crunchy. I mean, this is, I have to have my crunchy taco. And if you're looking at this going, well, wait a minute, it's flat, it's a tostada. Well, you know, everyone has their way of doing something, and it's like everyone's. You can have your own flat taco, tube-shaped taco, because they do have those. Folded taco, triangular taco. Okay, see how that's brown? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure all the oil is off. Stick it right on there. And let me show you something. No, burn myself. Okay. See the difference? See, that one is dark. This one's light. Dark, light, dark, light. Okay. We're gonna put that over there. We're gonna put another one on top of it. Coffee filter. And we're gonna. Now this one's puffing up a lot. Just move it around. It's a little bit hotter. The oil's a little bit hotter. And we're at 8 minutes. Oh, it's doing good. Again, when it's cooking, it's bubbling a lot. And when it's less bubbles, it means it's almost done. Again, I love peanut oil because it can take a higher heat and it doesn't burn. It doesn't, it's better for frying stuff. If you can find it on sale, try to find it on sale. I mean, you know, driving all over the place looking for it, you're probably gonna not. It's probably not gonna be on sale anymore because you know you have to factor in gas money. But if you can find it on sale where you are, get it. And if you can't, you can use corn oil. You can use, I mean, any oil. Not olive oil. Olive oil is not good for deep frying at all. It burns. And don't worry, I'm not neglecting my beans. It's okay, they sit there. Okay, now see how it's not bubbling as much and it's nice and dark and crispy? Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, Now that's really dark. Okay, but I like it that way. You might not like it that way if you want to stop it and have it a little less dark. Okay, now we're going to do two that are going to be kind of fun because they're going to be really fast. And always be careful because I've had stuff slide off. I've been cooking stuff on this gas oven because it's raised, and my pans will literally, if I don't keep them at a certain angle or something, I've had a whole thing of spaghetti hit the floor while it was cooking. That was spaghetti meat. That was horrible. Okay, push down, over, that's done. See how fast that was? Again, I'm using coffee filters because it's an emergency. And let's actually dry that off. And, let's see how, it's a lot of grease, but it'll come off. Okay, see how nice and flexible that is? So, get the grease off, and if you want to add more coffee filters, if you have a paper towel and you're lucky, get some paper towel and put it on there, but we're using coffee filters today. That's the coffee filter is the word of the day. So here we go again with a soft taco, and it's 11 minutes. Push down, down, flip, and pull out. Get rid of the okay, and we're gonna do, let's see. Okay, we are at, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Let's turn the oil off, turn the beans back on, and they're perfectly fine. Basically, when they're hot and they're steaming, they're done. And so what we're going to do now is, just for safety precautions, we're going to take the oil and we're going to put it on the back burner. And very carefully put it on back burner, because when you're taking the you turn this off, you put it on the back burner, there is no way you're going to accidentally leave it on. Let's say you're done and you leave it on, and then, you know, that can, you know, we got a fire. Okay, so we're gonna, now comes the assembling part. Now, you don't have to watch this next video, but this is how you assemble it, and this is how it's gonna be really delicious.